Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Earthrise War for Cybertron micromaster 2-pack of Bombshock and Growl. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to unbox them live in a second, have a look at the entire contents of the packaging. We're then going to have detailed looks at them in both of their modes. As you can see, they are micromasters and the transformation process shouldn't be too difficult. We will also then do some direct comparisons with these and their original Generation 1 self, and then I'll also show you how these guys can actually combine together as well, which wasn't pictured on the back of the box. Right, before we get started, I need to thank Robot Recruits because that's who I purchased this from, and as you can see, they sent it to me nice and safely. So if we have a look at the artwork first and foremost, we've got these guys in their alternate modes there. We can see they've both got some cannons there. We can see their names are again Bombshock and Growl, and they are tie wrapped in nice and neatly. This originally came out in 2020. I got it a couple of years later, and yeah, I've been waiting to get hold of these guys for ages, to be honest. Unfortunately, the micromasters haven't done that well from what I've read and what I've heard, and it looks like they won't be continuing or indeed finishing all of the micromaster toy line that they did have from Generation 1, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. I suppose in some ways I can see why they didn't do so well, but they just work really good with the play sets, don't they? As I say, you got your Ironworks, even Skylinks, to be fair. Skylinks is a huge play set, and of course Mega Supreme as well from Siege. Right, let's pop this guy carefully out of here. I've gone and ripped it anyway. I tried not to, but I've gone and ripped it anyway. Right, I'm just going to balance that there. Let's have a quick look at these, and what I'm going to do right now then is just set them free from that and come straight back to you. Okay, then we're back, and as you can see, I've set them free from the packaging and I've got their original Generation 1 selves ready to do the comparisons. So we're going to start off with Bombshock. Bombshock is this green little bot here and is of course alternate mode. You can tell already is going to be a tank. Now for a small guy, this has got some beautiful detail. You've even got some yellow there on the eyes. You've got a lovely like metallic-y blue finish for the head and around the waist. Nice silver touches there for the treads, and then that's just grey plastic on the inside. If we spin it round, I suppose you can see we've got a ball and socket joint for movement at the shoulder. Same for the hips. We do in fact have a waist swivel, and we've got these bits at the back that I suppose could be used to help, not with an ankle tilt or rock, but I suppose for how you want to position and perhaps pose them. Very, very impressive. Right, before we do the transformation process, let's get the G1 original. There you go. Obviously much more basic, very similar though. You can see where the homage has completely come from. I like with the fact that these ones though, it's pretty much saying to have the tank turret at the top rather than have it tucked away at the back. Either way though, you can display it either way, but it is nice to have this turret visible at the top. You can see it will spin all the way around, and what we'll do then, in fact, I'll do the G1 original first and foremost because it should be nice and simple. In fact, let's just, oh no, I was going to say let's lie him down. Don't need to, so let's turn the tracks around, fold this over. I need to turn this around, don't I? Just get it out of the way. So you can see how simple these transformations were. It was literally just a case of folding the legs over, folding the arms over, and that's pretty much it. So that was the original G1. Let's turn the tank turret round and leave it there. Right, now this guy is a little bit more difficult. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the chest piece, we're going to fold this up over his head, and now the arms we're going to push upright and into position. Same with this, push them upright and into position. Now when it comes to the back, this actually comes off quite easy if you want to take it off. I'm going to do that just to make it this again that bit easier. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to fold these legs over like so. Make sure the grey parts do not get in the way, and then it's just a case of clicking everything together. So you can see I've got his hands covered there, and then you can push this down as well. Same on the underside, you're looking to just join everything together, and then we can pop this down. There's the turret, and there is your main differences from this and G1. Right, that's enough of looking at him. Now we're going to look at Growl. So Growl is of course the orange one right there, and again, lovely looking, great bit of detail, even got some orange in his eyes, lovely Decepticon logo there, ball and sockets in the shoulders. in the hips. And has he got a waist? No, he hasn't got a waist swivel, but he's got a knee bend, and again, for such a small toy, looks really good. This accessory will go with him, so when we transform him now, that's going to be a handle which we can use to combine him with later on. So let's fold the head back, bring the front down, close the back of the in front of the truck over. You can use this as a connector tab there, and again, that's going to be used more so in the combined mode. Just piece everything together neatly, and then we're going to take the weapon and we're going to pop that on the top like so. Lovely, nice bit of detail. Wheels even go round as well. And let's look at the G1 original. So there's the G1 original. Again, super basic as we'd expect. So this one just folds over. It's as simple as that for this guy. Put everything back, but again, real good homage to these figures. There you go. Right, what I'm going to do now then, we're going to transform them and combine them, because if we look at the instructions, it is an instruction. So we've got both of them there for their basic transformations, and then if we turn it over, we've got both of them there and how we combine them. So let's have a go at this. It doesn't look the greatest, in all honesty, so what it's telling us to do is to turn this turret around and then fold the legs out. In fact, I'm going to take it off because it's easier. I'm just going to, you're probably not even supposed to be fair, but it did fall off straight away. There's the legs. What we're going to do, we're going to turn this round at the waist, bring this up, and these look like they're going to clip into Growl. This looks like it's going to fold down, and in all honesty, it looks like it's going to be the handle where the robot can hold it. So I think I need to do that now, to be honest. Yes, I do. That's what I need to do. So this is going to be the back piece. Let's leave that there ready. So then we're going to take Growl. I'm going to open his legs up, and these are going to be the cannon parts at the front. You can see that. So we're going to turn this around now. The gun, we're going to fold this up, and then when we bring this up, you can see that's the part which I mentioned earlier, which is going to be used to hold. In fact, what this is going to do, this is now going to connect to this. So you've got the cutout there, the dowel rather. Is it going to fit in? It pretty much is. And then it looks like these are supposed to just sort of reach over there like so. It doesn't look that great. This one's a bit flimsy. The other one I did, they just completely meshed together brilliantly. So there's the top piece, there's the gun. Again, whether these are supposed to hold in place, I don't know. It just looks like they sort of rest there. There's the giant gun. Let's take Run Amok, and he can, in fact, he can hold it. You can see how they do come apart though, so that's not the greatest. If I angle him up slightly, we can't even really see. Let's just move the camera up. I'm surprised he's keeping his balance, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much, no, I'm trying to get it to balance, guys. This is literally, I've copied it straight there off the instructions. As you can see, it isn't held in by anything. It is just held like that. Unfortunately, I don't think this works that well. I'd much prefer them, and I'm going to be displaying them in their individual bot modes. So what I'm going to do right now is just finish up by transforming them both back into their bot mode. So we're going to separate these, and let's bring the head out, fold that back down, bring this, turn it around, and then bring this all the way. Oh, I'm separating that as well. Let's get the head out. These are so fiddly, and it's behind. In fact, let's keep this off, because how's it going to go? It does just about fit. There you go. It does just about fit. Let's pop him there, and let's take Bombshock, fold his legs out, turn him around at the waist, pull the arms out, bring the chest piece down, and I'm going to turn the turret around as well, up to the top, and fold them behind. But there we go then. So that's, I suppose, as detailed look as we're ever going to need to have with these War for Cybertron twin pack micromasters, Bombshock and Growl. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care.
Thanks for watching.
like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.